Good morning, holiday makers. We are Meats and Cheats, and today we are on Faliraki Beach, where we're going to check out some of the best bars around the beach area, have a few bevs, probably get a little sozzled, and my arms are probably going to look like crab sticks by the end. But by the by, let's have a great time.
Just like any Brits on tour, we love to visit the old town of any of the holiday destinations that we visit. There's something about the knockoff clobber and the weird and wonderful windy streets that just fills our heart with joy, not to mention the perfect combination of tacky and sophisticated bars and restaurants.
First up, we are at Gold Coast, right on Faliraki Beach. It was really highly rated on TripAdvisor, and it's got this great heart. Good for cocktails, good for breakfast, good for food. Let's have a bev.
Other than providing an ideal photo opportunity, Gold Coast is the perfect place to relax and unwind as the sun beats down on your pale British skin. The views are fantastic and the drinks menu is extensive, but on this occasion, we settled for a couple of cold pints of mythos.
Next up, we've come to Tulum?
No one knows.
Or not Tulum? That is the question. One question that doesn't need answering is that they've got more Instagram followers than us, and they've also got a selection of wicker lampshades. And we love wicker lampshades on holiday, so let's go inside and have a beverage.
And where this is true, no amount of wicker lampshades was going to prepare us for our first massive cock-up of the day.
So Leela provided me with all of the information for Tulum Bar that we've been to, and then she has since told me that there is also an issue that they don't have more Instagram followers than us. And I've also found another issue. We're not at Tulum Bar, we're at Galazio Restaurant and Beach Bar. I'm going to break the news to her when she gets back. So Leela, have a seat.
Oh, what have you done?
So here we are at Tulum.
We don't know how to say it.
Yeah. What's the back of that man's t-shirt say?
What's it say?
Galazio Bar and Beach Restaurant.
That's not where we are, is it?
That's what the menu said. Still really nice.
Oh, we're at the wrong place.
Leela's now exchanging messages with the people for Tulum Bar who have messaged her to say, this is not ours. We managed to get two 400ml Zythos beers, €5 each. Can't beat that. Tulum Beach Bar, take two.
So we're actually at Tulum Beach Bar now. Only 5 seconds from the last place we were at,
Galazio. Jesus.
I'm not great at this.
You've had a beer and all.
2 beers. This place is meant to be amazing. Again, stunning scenery, beach view, really famous for cocktails. They've got some lanterns. Let's go.
And they still don't have more Instagram followers than us.
No.
Ah well, maybe we can help them out.
Tulum was highly recommended to us by our followers on Instagram and is a hidden gem on the Faliraki beach scene. The manager and the staff were absolutely lovely and the views were amazing, not to mention the wide selection of local drinks available on the menu.
So now that we've actually made it here, we're actually really loving life here at Tulum. We're still not quite sure how you say it, but stay tuned to this video for a bonus part where we go to somewhere else in Faliraki other than the beach. Well, Leela, that's another bar down. The sun is beating down on our skin.
Beating down.
You're getting tanned, I'm getting pink.
Right.
I look like a rare steak when you cut it open. But we're going to another bar, so let's go and get another bev. Next up, we are at Castri. What does Castri do? Well, according to the sign, food and more. Maybe a beaver farm. The actual beavers, not the children who wear neckerchiefs and tie knots and go camping. We're going to go inside and hopefully not run into any beavers, but instead run into some delicious drinks. So Leela, how are you digging the vibes here?
I'm asleep.
You literally feel like, what you feel like? You literally look like you're going to fall asleep any minute.
I'm a lad on tour.
She's been smashing the beers.
A really chilled lad on tour.
It's been great here, hasn't it? The view's fantastic. I'd say it's, yeah, superior view compared to the other bars we've been to so far. So if you do want to take in the fantastic blue ocean, I would highly recommend this place.
Located slightly further up the coastline, Castri is a traditional beach bar. You can tell this by the fact that they've kept wicker lanterns to a minimum. The views are amazing, the drinks were great, and at this point we were chilled AF.
Next up, we're going to Nea. We think that's how it's pronounced. We're not entirely sure, but they're known for a gastronomic adventure, absolutely fantastic cocktails because they are a mixologist bar, and they also specialize in being a beach bar and offering you rest, according to the sign. So let's go inside, get out of here, let's get less clammy, maybe throw on some talcum powder and have an alcoholic beverage.
Just from walking into Nea, we quickly realised that this was a different standard of beach bar here in Faliraki, as the vibes were more sophisticated, the views were as good as all the other bars, and the cocktail menu supposedly has won awards. So Leela went for a nice daiquiri, and I had myself a couple of beers.
So Leela's gone for the strawberry daiquiri, and I think it's awoken your senses, has it not?
So good.
Is there like real strawberries in there as well? It looks like it, doesn't it? That was great. Quench your thirst? I too have decided to mix things up and I've gone with another beer. Standard. So Leela, had a great time here at Nea, didn't we? Your cocktail was great, vibes were good, staff were lovely. All in all, a successful day along the beach bars of Faliraki, but the viewers need to stay tuned because we're going to do a bonus round of the Faliraki beach bars, aren't we? So stay tuned because it's going to get funky.
There was no need for any fancy pants transportation because where we were heading was only a short walk from the beach.
We're now at the main central hub of drinking and partying in Faliraki, and I haven't got much more I can tell you other than that I really need a piss. So let's go to this bar where there's a great big statue of a naked man. So now that I've had a piss, we've come to Colossus. We saw this on another YouTube video and we were told it's extremely good value for money, and it's right at the end of the road, a strip of fantastic bars. So now that the urine has left my body, damn, let's get a beer.
Commonly known as Bar Street, this is the #1 place in Faliraki for the nightlife, but we were there during the day. They've got travel shops, they've got tattoo shops, they've got vape shops and clothes shops, and they've even got quirky bars and restaurants, such as this one, where Mr. Bean is having a bite to eat with Elvis while Marilyn Monroe looks on. There's even places that look familiar from our trip to Rhodes, where you can get a sweet treat that is delicious.
Next up, we've come to Bar 1 on the Faliraki main strip, and it is not all Bar 1, it is part of Bar 1. Little joke there for all you people back there in the UK. It's one of the better looking bars along the strip. We've also walked past Jamaica Bar, a couple of other places, but unfortunately due to the time, a lot of places aren't actually open yet, but that's okay because we'll still get our drink on, and then we're going to head down to the front of the part of the beach where we are now, maybe tie one on there too. But in the meantime, cheers guys. I've just spotted that if you are in Faliraki and you're feeling maybe a little bit racy or maybe a little bit horny, there's a tourist shop over there that sells semis. I mean, you'll have to do the rest yourself, but that'll do. Next up, we come to Aquarius, but there's no time to talk because I need a wee and Leela needs a wee, so let's get inside. So Leela, we've had a wee. We're now at Aquarius Bar, and we're going to have a drink.
I'm a Leo, I'm not even an Aquarius.
I'm an Aquarius.
Are you?
Yes. But we all know that astrology is a load of nonsense. Let's get a bev.
Aquarius was just a short walk from Bar Street, and it was the perfect way to end a day as we watched the sunset over the ocean with a nice cold pint. And even Leela was still getting stuck into the pints like a trooper. However, we decided there would be no more beer for Leela as she started to get some saucy ideas about where we were going to head next. So the decision was made that we would walk back to get picked up by the coach and head back to our hotel.
So we've had a fantastic time here out in Faliraki. My hat is at a jaunty angle, but what a great time, eh?
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, we've had some great bars. My favourite was Nea. What was your favourite?
Maybe that too.
Yeah.
Or Teum.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's what it's called, but you got it wrong earlier in the video, so I'll put the correct pronunciation underneath right now. But we've had a great time. We're a little bit squiffy. We've had too much to drink, but But Faliraki is a great place to come out for a drink, especially if you're like us and you enjoy beer and good times.
I'm hungry.
Let's go back to the hotel, eat some food. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back with more content soon.
Peace.
Peace. Damn.